Hi, this is Derek Fells, got the State of Hockey News. This is your game report from Friday night's game between the Minnesota Wild and the Dallas Stars. Kind of a story that seems to be becoming more and more commonplace with the Minnesota Wild as they again sort of squander a lead and then try to find a way to preserve the 2 points. The Minnesota Wild jumped out to a 3-goal lead, thanks in part to goals by Jason Zucker, Nino Niederreiter, and Mikael Granlund, and then gave up 4 unanswered to basically turn it into a near disaster, only to be saved by Thomas Vanek with his late goal, where Vanek finally showed you, I guess you'd say, perhaps the first pure sniper-like goal that we've seen out of Thomas Vanek as a member of the Minnesota Wild, and that's what they signed him for. Does that mean that everything's all forgiven and everyone's all happy with him? Not by a long shot, but he still delivered at a key time and gave the Minnesota Wild a chance to actually salvage those 2 points it so desperately wanted with an overtime game winner by Marco Scandella in overtime. So, I guess all things considered, they got 2 points in Dallas, where in a place where they normally do not do too well. They had an atrocious record for many years. Dallas was pretty much doomed most of the time, but this year they've had the Stars' number. They've won all 3 games so far, and for Dallas it would have been really crippling to come away with nothing, but they did give them a little token of hope by giving them that mercy point. And these are the kind of points for a team like the Minnesota Wild you just cannot afford to give up, even if it is against a team that is currently trailing you in the standings. So hopefully they clean that up. But this seems to be kind of a story lately where the Minnesota Wild get out to a lead, and instead of locking things down and finishing their opponents off, they kind of relax, and if sort of circumstances fall as they do, then they suddenly find themselves having to somehow hold on or actually have to fight back in order to win the games, and that's just not what good hockey teams do. So right now Minnesota's kind of playing down to that level, and they need to learn to keep their foot on the gas and finish off opponents when they have them, like they did Friday night. This is State of Hockey News, signing off.